Interference channeling, line interference, line position locations, all level conditions. It looks like I have no body now. See how it's, see, you can't even see what the energy does. It's incredible force how we wake up to these things. It's, the energy is astronomical, how it's connected all level system to its rotation, to its position. Welcome everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome all new viewers to my position locations of Space-Time Creator. Hopefully get a true understanding of how powerful it is when we see ourselves to all level system to its avatar conditions. So today we're going to get into formation line centers, where basically I'm going to take your avatar out of your body, and in position locations, you're going to go into high system locations, all levels. It's going to show you the past, present, and future to your integration location to its future system. This is a true understand the remembrance pattern, how powerful it is for you to remember who you are. Okay, in that channelized center. I'll set up the structural locations. 5 to 10 minutes, we'll get ready. All right. Questions or comments are after. Okay. So what's happening right now is truly standing that pyramids are beneath your feet right now in high line center location 2 positions. Meteor alkaline center locations of meteors, high rotation interference, keeping you guys balanced through your fear track locations. No more TV reception line interference location or tracking devices will be put in you through teleportation line condition. Hooah. Channel line center interference line position locations is 50,000 feet position locations of the Growthians. The Growthians are set position location to its calculations. So every time you get up in the morning, the pyramid activates your crystalline centers. Crystal grid locations to its Merkaba. Tesseract line channel locations all over your tetra region. Opens up all channel locations to you through satellite position locations, right? Sonar line center interference line position locations. Better track interference, your flex capacitor line channels, and everything through your antennas of operation. So it's amazing how it calculates all, modifies all levels of you through its avatar division to its calculation, to its condition, operation, to its system. So, all right. Steph, how's it going? Yeah, okay, you're listening. I understand that stuff, but your body is not going to be in the conception line interference. I'm going to take your avatars out. So it's very cautious not to be driving, guys. Okay, so it's like, whoa, what happened? Something came out of me. For all the new viewers, obviously you're activated the high system. So what's going to happen for the new viewers is it's going to be a little bit of a shock wave, because it's something that just basically comes out of you. And you have to understand like, whoa, what just happened? Something just shifted. I don't feel myself. And then you get lost in transition, lost in translation. And then you say, whoa, I see myself. You actually see yourself. You see the plasma, you see the energy, you see the rainbow, you see the connections. It's going to take your hand, take you to the past, present, and future. All right, so you go through this position location to its conditions. Rainer, how's it going? Mike, how's it going? David, how's it going? Terry, how's it going? Matt, how you doing? It's great to see new people. Questions and comments, please, afterwards, all right? Especially when you're traveling. All right, so the condition locations. So per se, position location is all levels of you through track system. Truly understand the remembrance of you. And this is all through soul identification. This is going to help you a little bit more how important is you are to its earth of perception. Your perception of what you want to do through your reality, to your simulation, to its conditions, is everything through your manifestations of time. Okay? Tutu, Sandy, and Sam, how's it going? Matt, how's it going? Fawn, Laura, Davon, Terry. All right, so it's amazing to see everybody. How's it going? Airbender. I'm going to see Amber come in. Jill, Terry, Sweetest Flowers. Hey, everybody's coming in. Ooh, I love that. Smiles around. Okay, Janice, Danielle, Matt, Johnny. Let's see here. So, rooted, grounded chakras, aligned, centered, balanced, inner child, heart line center, flex capacitor, sun, moon, Orion's belt, Merkaba, booted, E-fields, plasma web to crystal grid, hydrated, standing by. Very powerful, very proficient. Jury's hand comes into Fleet Commander Jill. Do you mention to travel how important it is for you guys to get your grounds every single day, especially now because there's a pyramid below you. So every time you get up, that pyramid is going to be moving you in position, location, and its connections. It's all about you understanding. So if you get into fear track, what's going to happen? It's going to change its meteor and it's going to go back into balance. It's going to balance you out a lot quicker, right? So no more tracking devices will be in telepathy of the mind line interference of its compilation interference location to its system, all right, which is amazing. So the tracking system location is the ground line center of its pyramids. Congratulations on that. This is a good start. But the gravity shifts is going to change rotation center to its avatar. The meteorical line stand is positioned to its electrical light. It stands in its location to its connection. So you really have to get into that formation of balance of its avatar. Or you're going to be off sequence location of coloration patterns. It's a crystal activation to its pixel activation to the structure. Because the plasma line center is the structural location to its avatar system. So just being formation to that position to its balance, to its gravity locks, and everything through its gravitational pull. All right. How's it going? Lauren, how's it going? That's okay. Whatever you missed, you can watch back. Nikki, how's it going? Michael, Cars in the Galaxy. Taryn, how's it going? Great to see everybody come in. Make sure you have your structures ready, your papers, your pens, your pencils, your highlighters, and your water. All right. Mackenzie, how you doing? Well, you're never really late. So, all right. So it's high signaling right now, high position line connections to all levels. All right. Yeah, please save all your questions, especially when you're traveling, especially after today, because it's the things I'm going to be doing is going to be mind-blowing. All right. Every day is a different day, but it's trying to understand the days of the week. That programs your location to its condition position. So let's just think that you create a negative cycle. You didn't mean to do that, but you did it anyway. And then you realize, whoa, I don't feel right. It doesn't feel connected to its avatar. So what happens is it shifts over to the other line center, which is a new matrix, a new structure to its position to its locations, right? And if you stay too long in that system, the allocate time is going to switch interference, right? So every single time you create a negative cycle, you're creating a whole new structure of a back force condition that was clocking, right? So you get out of it quicker. You can't stay in position location in the negative track because it changes the positions to your pixel activation, your ground line center, and your pyramids below its position location. It changes its heat signature pattern to position locations. Now that changes all position line centers to its crop circles. It's all set up position locations to its disk, the disk line center to your powers, your power connectors, your power receivers, your power transistors. It high rises its position location to its connections, but it's truly understand into its formation is all levels of you through track system. I know it's complicated stuff, but really just understand what's going on with you every single day, right? So now you have a pyramid beneath you, 50,000 line position location in the grounds. It's very powerful. All right, so in calculation modifications and track line centers. So rainbow activation line center and position locations. All right, setting wings, signals, high line center. So your plasma line center, your avatar is going to come out, right? So it's in its future right now. It's waiting for you guys. Okay, so this is you. This is you in the current line center. In position location, 2022. All right, that's you, right? This is all position location of you. For all the new viewers, what's going to happen? It's going to be a little bit freaky because it's going to come out of your body. So it's kind of like walking out of your body and seeing you in front view. So this body that you're going to be looking at is 15,000 years in the future. It's going to take your hand and it's going to put you in the past track line center to the present to its future rotation position to integrate locations to its remembrance of who you are. Okay. So it's going to be really powerful when we do this position locations. All right. So, track line center location at levels of 2022, right? That's you. That's what you look like, right? In position locations. All right. Is everybody ready in high system? Just waiting on Amber. Oh, she's going to zip zap soon. The program setting, you guys don't have to be on live. You go right through it right away, especially with the rebellion and everything through the GFLs. So it's a practical line change in position location to its connections. All right. All right. Yes, your whole body is vibrating right now. All right. So the inner line center position location is you through rainbow activation line system. It's allocate position. So I'm going to set up the ground line center. Here we go. All right, set and sequence locations. All right. Set up at the pyramid line center rotation interference. Now it's below the ground line interference line position locations, right? Here's the pyramid. We'll just do it through small position here. This is your pyramid below. Okay, it's all connected now, right? It's going to line single locations interference line position to all levels, core line center. It's going to go in the track line center to the ground location to its connections, right? High position detect means high system location to its connection, right? Line stream interference location, code line center position locations all levels. The observer line channel is in position at 2022. High position to calculation modified line center in position. Power line center is coming in. All right, it's in sequence location. There's the power line center interference. Going to set the energy field line and rotation interference line connection to a position. In position locations. That's the atom line center. Okay, you're all connected to an atom, right? Adam and Eve. Adam, get it? You're all connected to one signal. In position locations. This is how you get in position location future line center to your integration line center. So it's a clearing call right to all levels of its avatar. That's 15,000 years in position locations, which is going to come back into you to 2022. Okay, so it's very powerful when you see this throughout high line center interference. Okay, program line center position locations. Get into position locations, high line center. Get in rotation at all levels of the atmosphere location. Change position locations to high line conditions. All right, so in position locations, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring out the avatar line center position locations. Here we go. Whoa. All right. So jumped out of your body in position location to its connections. Here we go. This is where it is in send line center rotation. Here it is. Ready to go. Plasma line centers and position locations. There it is. Right there. Just came out of your body. Okay. Now it's looking at you, scanning you in position location. Right. All right. So in position, which right now, it's going to take you in high line center. Okay. It's going to take you into all of the positions of past, present, future. Okay, code signal locations, all levels, everything through the observer line center, get in position location more of their avatar of its remembrance. High position locations 001, 003, 006. High position in their GFLs is 008, 004. In position of rebellion alliance 777. Portal line center interference, digital line connection interference location to its connection. All right, feeling the connection interference location. Have fun. 40 minutes. Be right back. I need some water. All right. He's back. Okay, so how are we doing so far? In position locations, how you just basically take something out. What just happened to my body? All right. Where are we in calculation here? Let's see what you're going through the experiences. All right. Rebellion and the GFLs are more aware of what they see through its awareness, all right? The new viewers are getting a little bit more kind of understanding adjustments. It's kind of like saying that your body is going through so many signals of location to its conditions, how you can really take these things out and travel beyond its recognition of time. It's incredible when you can do these things. All right, seen Babylon already, more of the side details of the battle. So cool, excellent. And that's what you want. You want more position locations, how I'm all connected to Babylon. This is all about memory, self-memory to position locations. All right, portal open, confirmed arrival. New feeling, yep, weird, me, my physical, and to really understand how far you've become and where you are now gives you a better program setting, position, location to all levels of you, which is its remembrance, people. Remember that. Just saw my crow. Let's see, hydrant everyone, drink your water. You can see pyramids, rows and rows. I see us. And the council talking about taking the clarion call. Yep, cool. Hydrating now, that's good. I'm on Vega, sitting in the command center, 1,000+ screens in front of me. Excellent, Chris. Let's see. Knighting Michael with the new sword. Whoa. Sweet Chris makes a ton of sense. Yeah, skipping stone. Each skip is a timeline. Scanning kneeling on one knee. Glowing. Green pyramid. Chris, the one I sent this morning. Okay. Wow, my avatar told me to finish taking out the trash. Wow, so my body's physical face. See how more aware it is when you actually see the avatar, especially when you're in your current location. For example, with Johnny, take out the trash. It's a reminder. It doesn't have to be the past, the present, or the future. It's there for you to understand how powerful it is when you actually see it in your round position. That's what really connects people, right? Just to show you how powerful it is when you see these things. My avatar is giving me codes and words. Wow, excellent. So that's good. So Michael's in that formation. That's why he's seeing it through calculations. All right, skipping stones. We got into that conditions. Let's see here. Finally found live. Hey, Delaney, how you doing? Seeing myself adjusting and sending codes to new and recycled avatars. Yeah, great. Let's see. It's like I'm a ghost, all light, no physical pain, floating and swirling, and seeing the pain objectively a heavy ball bearing the weight me down. See exactly what's coming into anything that condition, especially when you're getting your body recognition of health. It's important to see yourself in position, especially when you come into the future, how the pain just disappears. So it only disappears if you want it to disappear. If you're in a current location, it's all about your confidence and actually seeing your avatar in that visitor locations, because it's in your current location, it's in your past, and it's in your position of the future. It all understands its position, but if you change your thoughts, it changes its direction to its clocking system. Okay? It's always there for you. Seeing the team and all sitting around the round table in Vega next to the command center. Okay, great. Finished. And position locations, 72 o'clock and restored, all finished. These kind of exactly. Okay, feeling the air on my face, 13 stars rotating around me, plasma floating into my board, rainbow silver now. It's all about upgrading what needs to be upgraded, right? Anything that conditions gives you a better understanding of that system. So, all right, seeing the silver surface standing in front of me, good. Healing self seems to be knighting Johnny and Taryn. Samurai, timelines, new swords. Excellent. For me, just made me super emotional. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. That's exactly what it is, Mackenzie. You have to be more aware of what you're seeing when you're going through activation system. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to high rise your superness and highlight interference to its emotional track and get you all position locations to level its connections. Mackenzie Horwath, get her in rotation, get her to see what you need to see through a program setting. There you go. So it just doesn't open up the emotional track. It opens up all levels of its avatar to its position, to its connections. Right, sticking his hand into my crown chakra. All right, it's getting there. Even if you get there slowly, that's okay. But when you're activated, everything starts making sense. But you have to form your line center position location where the avatar has to come back to its time zone. It has to get in its oxygen. It has to get into its ecosystem. It has to truly understand. Electrical light interference program setting position locations, navigation line connections, throat patterns in position locations, operation to connections like check. We got information line position. Avatars ready to travel through position location. Merkaba setup, powers line setup, tetrahes in position location, and child's in high line system. Go. Calculation all level. This is sun communication to the moon. Go. That's the calculation where it comes into communication to its avatar people. You have to understand your current line center. Now, current line center, where are you calculated to your thoughts? Are you connected to your thoughts of the past, present, or future? You are the determination of where the avatar goes because you are the connection to everything through its physical line center. All right. So it's because if you're separated from you, you're separated from your avatar. It's that simple. You can't be separated from your avatar because you are the avatar. That's what I'm trying to get across to everybody. Understand how powerful it is when you see these things, the tracks, those locations, or anything that connections. But now you guys have a pyramid beyond the feet line center. So it's a little bit more different now. A lot more control, right, to its position. So, all right, let's see here. This is Babylon. Thing keeps me coming up with me. Yep. Hey, Trey, how you doing? Everything's given to you for a reason. Let's see here. Terry, this is who we are. Pure light. Mammoths, washing, machines, cleansing all timelines, removing all stuck energies. Yeah. Seeing a complete Knights of the Round Table. There are 13 of us. Absolutely perfect. Yeah. Seeing that accounts on the road table discussing how we'll be adjusting the future timelines going to the past. This is where we plotted where we leave clues in the past. Interesting, coming from Chris. Now the stars are changing formations around the star Merkaba in middle of Vega at 48.924. High cis line conditions times pi times square. Weather interference line position location northwest, south, and east. High line center position locations of its position. Shanley, how you doing? Body's still tingling since you've acted this morning. Yeah, when you go through activation, sometimes it all depends on what you're doing through your meditation graph. Now that meditation graph is its inner line center. That's position that you live your program location to its connections. You're living 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. What are you doing in that connections to its position? So if you want the tingling to stop, you have to command your center to your avatar. If you don't know what's happening, you're going to confuse your avatar to space, especially when it's activated. It's like floating here, but does not have anything through ground position. So it doesn't know what's going on. But if you start controlling your avatar from inside position, now you start controlling everything inside through all levels of observation. That's the true saying. You come into calculations, guys. So you command everything, right? You control everything inside, which basically controls everything of your atmosphere, structural location, and simulation from outside to its position. Okay. It is a learning process, though, Jenny. You will get there. You will get there. And that's positions where you have to really get into formation, how to communicate your body inside through vibration. All right. Okay, let's see here. There's a lot going on. Let's see here. Breathe, hydrate, family, drink your water. Drink your water. Water is definitely crucial because you hydrate, you can just There's a lot of things, but remember, when you're drinking water, it's not you drinking water, it's the avatar that's drinking through travel, because it needs water inside the body, right? Which basically surfaces everything. It gets it ready through the Merkaba, the power line center, and everything, position locations, all level conditions of the tetrahedron location to its connection through its tesseract, the computer operation position location, which is its core, through its binary line center, reference location to its digital frame position connection to its system. That's the importance you have to understand, is really understand you through the avatar of travel. And the only way to do that is set up water to space, because what is water to space? Plasma, energy, portal, tunnel, acceleration, right? You travel through it. That's what water is. It's all connected to crystal, right? So when you freeze something, you can see the drops. It's all in a map sequence. Everything is a map sequence. Time, position, locations, all levels to its correlation of a map line center. So position locations to its connections. So it's incredible when you see these things, because everything is its connection to its hieroglyphics. You know, how you use this through Egypt or anything through templates or any of that system. But it's to understand how to use your avatar and all levels, okay, of its GPS. The jarming line centers, the GPS locations, the perception location of the system. The avatar has to understand you through its current timelines, okay? Especially when you communicate with your thoughts. Can you put me in position, please? Take line center locations, all levels of Commander Michaela. Take her out, high position locations. Put her in position location or avatar. 15,000 line position location of the future. Put her in position locations. Take her track line centers out and position locations to all levels, past, present, future. There you go. So Michaela's ready to go. Amazing, Chris. What a game we created. Yep. It's amazing you come into one more position location of future location to its connections. All right. Amazing. I see us now on many timelines. We're all royalty. Okay. It kind of pushes each other in all timelines. And that's what it is. Stacy, how's it going? Nikki. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Arlene, how you doing? All right. Seeing the Washington Monument and Dome Capitol, new DA emerging. All right. So you start seeing things of the future that you want to see. So it's pretty incredible when you see these things, all track locations. All right. Let's see. Sitting in front of a huge rock. It's my connection to all knowing. I can come to this rock for any questions and immediate knowing. The rock is on top of a white plasma cloud, very peaceful. Isn't that interesting? You come in that conditions to its positions. That's true understanding when you come into that formation, right? When you see these things, rock formation, anything comes into a TV reception of a frame. That's how you see these things through your third eye. So. So it's all about understanding how to have control with what you're doing with your fingers, your body, your activations, your core line centers, your correlation panels, your activation system, the avatar connections, is all positioned you through all levels of space. Really, really understand what the avatar is and all levels of operation, people, right? Because this will help you out more every time you get up. So jumping into a new portal, sky cities with totally new energy frequencies, sun and atmospheres, and looks different. Yeah. Remember to be in the now moment going forward, team. And that's what you got to do. So if you go into Monday and Monday comes Tuesday, you don't go to Tuesday to Monday, do you? Or you don't go Tuesday, okay, to Wednesday, because Wednesday's not here. You stay where? Tuesday. You don't go back to Monday because Monday's finished. So it's about going back and forth. Right? You don't want to do that because what's going to happen? Combustion. Right? It's only the now. That's it. So my avatar is I saw the lion's mouth close into the Colosseum. And my avatar than my future avatar creating the universe. Well, there you go, Vaughn. See, now you're connecting, right? Now you can understand what powerful it is when you can take an actual position locations of you in the current timeline where you can actually come out of your body and actually see your future self. It's incredible what you can do all through illustration. It's not the drawing, it's what I say. Okay, it has nothing to do with the drawing. Okay, what I'm doing. What you're seeing is not what you're seeing. What you're seeing is me traveling. Get that out of the equation right away. It's what I say. Anything you say, you create. You create. And that's how you guys are seeing these things. Because you want to see what's going on with you. You want to understand the preparedness of what needs to happen into position locations, how it's so important to stay in the now with your thoughts. Okay. And when you see yourself in the future of the future, everything starts clicking in and say, whoa, okay, I understand now. Thank you. And you start, then you really wake up to these things because now you're in the future of yourself, which is the now. Right? So that's why it's so important. Tiny physical form yet. It's so expensive. Rocks in all ages, past, present, trees, or future. Oh, yes. I could find 6 streams each this morning from one of your videos. Boom. New DNA merging, just beautiful. There you go. Yeah, when you start seeing the real future, everything starts really kicking in. So I'm giving you guys hall passes. But I just wanted to show you how powerful it is when you really start remembering more of you and just staying in the center of all operation, guys. See, stop going into positions of the past. Every time you get up in the morning, you got to understand your position is this avatar. The avatar is you. There's no separation there, only unless you separate your thoughts. Now you're no longer connected to the avatar. Yeah, the avatar is off system, but it's still traveling in space, but it's not going to come to you until you go back where? The heart system. This here. This is the heart. This is all formations of truth. Right here. Right here. This is all formations of travel. This is eye, seeing, line conditions. This is ear, trap location of listening. And everything your voice and grid location operates all levels of your flux capacitor to its connection. Right? So. I was always asking myself too, when I was back in the day, when I was a kid, and I always wanted to go to a shaman, a monk, or a practitioner, or a Reiki master at the time before I was awake. And I was wondering, oh, it'd be great to know the future. But what about now? Why is it so important to know the future if you don't understand you in the present? Think about that. And then it all makes sense to me. Because there is no past. There is no future. Only the now. Which is everything. Because the mind knows exactly where it is and it starts accepting these things, people. It starts accepting you. What you're supposed to do is just to remember who you are. And that's it. Now I'm just a plasma of a wall. As you can see, the light is so powerful, right? But traveling through 3, 6, and 9. See? 3, 6, and 9. See that? 3 at the top, 6 and 9. There it is right there, right? See how it connects? Fits perfectly right to the top of my head, right? You let it sit in, you focus, 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 right? And then you just let it go. So it just travels. Seeing 3 pyramids in conjunction with the Orion's belt, each star from the belts connecting to the pyramids, but 4 strands of DNA shooting down from the stars, each of 4 sides of 3 pyramids, making 12. Good. 12 in the synchronized center, new clocking location, and 9 to synchronized centers that corresponds all levels of 13 in track location and future to its position. All right. So you can't see anything because you're not connected to your avatar in position to perception. So I'm going to highlight your centers in position location, Stacy. Stacy Sullivan can't see anything. Now she sees everything at that position locations. See how I changed that track line center very quick, very fast? It's all motivation of confidence, Stacy. All right. So now your avatar is seeing you in position locations. It's going to travel with direction of time position locations to who you are through direction. Have fun. All right, now tiny physical form, yet so expansive. The rock is informational, always past, present. Yeah, exactly. The connection to interference. All right. I've seen landing in a ranch, horses, cattle around my chickens, running towards the hilarious, peaceful, beautiful mountains and okay. So what you're seeing through all levels is a future timeline. There's 3 strips: past, present, and future. So if you're seeing this, that's where you're going to be. But see, the thing is too, once you're seeing these things, you can see that, but you can change that too, which is amazing. So these are the things that you can do once you understand more of yourself through its avatar travel, right? You can change your timeline, right? But do you know how? Because your timelines are set for you, right? This is given to you if you understand business location, especially when it comes into the rebellion or everything of the GFLs. But for the new viewers, it's just really remembering you through your avatar. Of its past, the present, and its future of you. Okay? This integrates your system locations and gives you a better understanding what it is. Okay? It's soul memory. So, all right. Timeline is awesome. Deep breath. Woohoo. Yep. Garden is blooming like a giant, able to see all gardens from above. Tilling the ones that need love, cleaning. I can clean them with finger snap and love the smells. I'm grateful for how far I've come, dancing and celebrating. There you go. Command conditions. Terry's crying. Healed a lot. Still have more to go. But see, that's the thing. When you see your future self, which is you, all levels of you, you understand why you have to do these things. It's just kind of like to pull you forward where you need to go. So. I've healed a lot. Yeah, exactly. Solar plexus, relax and opening, expansions, breathe and calm. Yep. Make sure you drink your water, get into your breathing. That's exactly what it is. You are your future. Yeah. I see the future. I am the future to that position right away. Right. But how long does it take? It's not how long it takes. Do you understand you through its avatar? It's the understanding of 2 and 1. If you don't, you'll be in 2. If not, you'll be in 3. If not, you'll be in 4. If not, you'll be in 5. You have to be in 1. It's getting 2 into 1, not 5. Okay. You'll be lost in signal locations back and forth line centers of clocking, right? Then you're really confused to your thoughts because now you don't know if you're connected to all levels of the heart or you're connected to the mind or the stomach. These are 3 line centers. You have to understand this location to its connections. But as long as you follow the heart, everything will fall in place to its connection. So, seeing the Council 13 event celebrations, we did finally finish the escape room puzzle. Big party in Vega. Oh, you're welcome there, Stacy. See? Look at that. See, now Stacy can see. See how easy it is to change these things? It's the communication where I created everything, that system, communication of space-time. That's the communication when it comes into voice grid line center. So it's kind of like, here's a voice. It's like, general. Whoa, cool. And now, click, right? Now you can see. So it's allowing the avatar to see what it doesn't see. Better communication at system location to its connections. But understand the creation of source is all levels of you through its particle system. So, and that's what it is. It's all particle system to its location. How you guys are created to travel space and acceleration to its position. Right? You have to become everything, not the drawing. You become everything through frame. So this is you traveling, not just drawing your scene. The structure of the drawing is you through focus of a balance, but the actual picture is you traveling in its current timeline, right? From now to 2022 to 15,000 years of you seeing your future self. Your future self comes out and sees you in your current location, your current timeline, which is 2022, takes your hand and puts you in position locations. What you need to understand is to remember who you are and why you came here in your Earth perception to its gravity system. So Ember, my heart guided me right as my soul downloads complete. Gorgeous was shown my shadow working clear, rebooting. So I just drew the Chris before you said that. Confirmation, Ascended Master, General, new title. I knew Ember was going to fly right in. Yeah, confirmation, Ascended Master. I'm General. I just don't remember which one yet, so don't count yet. See, that's the thing. You're giving what you need to understand, and that's all about you getting to that position location to its time sequence. Airbender. Everything will happen in time. Cinemaster came in a bit ago. Nice confirmation. Let's see, the little pigtail. No longer in the corner crying. Yeah, she's risen up. And now I was happy. Happy as can be, you know? You know? I see General Orion in another timeline. Future I'd leave. Okay, Starbirth generator on my board. Whoosh, off. Go from the valley. Healing lights, capacities beyond the realities. Logical knowledge. Haha, yes, magic fingers. Healing beams. Indeed, sir. Okay, I see Saturn and glowing pyramids. There you go. See, now you're seeing something, Stacy. From nothing to everything you're seeing in that current timeline. I see Saturn and glowing pyramid. See, isn't that amazing? She comes on, she can't see anything. Now she sees. Why is that? Right? Communication. That's the separation with humanity. They don't understand the communication of them per se inside positional levels of energy, vibration, frequencies, harmonic resistance. 5 line center, 6 in rotation, 7 within position, 2 it's all levels of the body, and 12 within the atmosphere location. 7 and 5, 12. 12 DNA, 12 activation, 12 correlation, 12 position line conditions. That's planetary line center position locations, current line timeline center rotation of the sun, and communication of programs of the moon. Wow. So, all right. This is the reason we're all, resonate with a wide variety of people. New DNA, new cycle, new me. Yeah. Super congrats. And you guys will feel better too, because now you have more connected to your future of yourself, which is your avatar. So, oh my goodness. Take Mackenzie out in Highline Center interference locations, all programs setting position locations, past, present, and the future. Done. Right, Mackenzie's out. All right. 5 more minutes, I'll take you guys out. Just backtracking right here, seeing what I need to see through position. Okay, Highline Centers, Sarah, communication, Highline interference line position, time frames, time sequence, time codes. Let's put her in 144 o'clock in line center position. Get her what she needs to see through integration line conditions, analyze center position location to all levels of 2022. Travel every percent of 15,000 line position location of avatar system. Done. There you go. So Sarah, you're in Highline Center locations. All right, get in internal line center. So it's fast tracking your conditions all levels. Okay. Knowing what you're seeing is the most important thing. Loving the colors and shapes and letters and hieroglyphics. Okay. Bright white gold and plasma shooting from a board into the center of the council of 13 stars into a seed in space. Excellent. See many of the mistakes I made in these timelines. Release, birth, rebooting, complete, heart expansion from yesterday, complete. There you go. This is going to put you in better understanding why you have to basically get into the slow drive of everything instead of going fast in all of the system, because you're missing everything around in its current position, right? I love when Amber just comes in, zits up, zoom. Done. Which reminds me of Lotus. It actually is great and high system location to its connections. So that's great that you come in here, Matt, and you have all position locations of your notepad, trying to grasp the 3, 6, and 9 by the drawing these things ourselves, engaging the imagination and the avatar to carry out the movements. Yeah. So it's a basic understanding how to create these things. Now I can do weather interference, finger interference. That's all it is. That's all you have to understand. And then you come into, right? Northwest, southeast, northwest, southeast, north, west, east, south. Doesn't matter. What matters, do you understand what you're doing? It's all through clocking system location of speed, you through 24, 48, 72, 144 clocking location per second. But it's truly understanding all levels at 3, 6, and 9, which is from my center of its third eye. It position location to its connections, all levels of your eye receptor interference, and what you're hearing, position locations to all levels of your flux capacitor. It's a Y line center. Okay, it's a V line interference. It's position location to your connections of your chakras, right? And the archetypes keep you spinning and keep you in the ground line center. But now the difference is now it's attached to a pyramid that's below your feet, which is extremely more powerful. This is how you come into detection locations all levels, the heat signature locations to its meteors, staying in position, not so much into the fear line center anymore. Right? It's high forcing line centers of its avatar, getting everything out of the equation quicker through position locations, getting out of situations to its problem. It's very powerful when you see this through the catalyst or anything that's catapult to the location to its condition of space, timeline interference, position of plant line center. So, all right. So 3, 6, and 9 is just the basic travel. And the diamond core is the clocking system of north, south, and east. Right? So you have to learn how to create your own geometry shape so you can reach the highest formation of your inner child. So all right, let's see here. Sending myself the codes, upgrading my software on my new laptop, more downloads, more puzzle pieces together. Well, your whole life is a puzzle. You just have to understand how to put it together. No. Please current executive soon. We're ready to close. Family hydrates, please. Yes, emphasis locations, closed line center interference line connections. Seeing all of us as Ascended Masters and how we flow together and superheroes. There you go. Jill needs to see what she needs to see. Nikki needs to see what she needs to see. All right. It's all about getting center. You know, I keep drawing beehives. Well, you're getting a position location of what a beehive is, the position location to its connections. You're seeing what you need to see through the avatar. That's all you have to remember. All right. So track line center position locations, bring them back into all levels of their avatar position to current line center in the now position of 2022. Done. You're back. All right, you guys are back. That was fun. So it's great that Stacy's started seeing things. The same with all connections of Jeanette, how she wasn't seeing anything, and now she's seeing what she needs to see. You have to trust your connections to your elements, the star line center, interference location to its position location to its connections. I know how powerful you can actually travel through its avatar and know it's possible that you actually can vortex to anything at position location to its connections. All right. So it's incredible how you go to these levels. All right. So tomorrow is going to be very powerful. We're going to be 30 minutes on the ground line center rotation and interference. to its position. Okay, we'll get into track line center details tomorrow morning to its system. Sector line center in position, out. Adios.